Hey, what's up everyone? Jason at Canyon Adventure Vans, and today we're going to do a product highlight on the GLSS GSD, and GSD stands for Garage Slide Out Deck. We made it a little bit smaller and as far as the cushions go, and the door, we had to bring the door up a little bit so it would clear the front of the garage slide out deck. So GLSS-GSD, check this thing out. It's made to go right on to the deck. Let's pop one of these off. What's great about this is it gives you a full-on seating area in the back of your van. Obviously it's really tight up there, so when you walk back here you have so much more room. The other great thing about it is it gives you all the organization that you need. So storage wise, you got tons of storage in here. So it's doubling not only as storage, but also a great place to sit and hang out. We have the optional daybed cushions as well. And what's great about these is, let's say if you only want it, you can use both, or you can just put one down. And it's really nice just to be able to hang out back here, open up the back doors, pull up to the beach, a mountain, a lake, a river, and it just gives you a place to lounge. You'll see, like in all these Instagram posts in the past, of people laying in their bed midday, there's, you know, board shorts, bikinis on, sand everywhere. We wanted to get rid of that, raise the bed up, and then have a place that you can just sit back here and hang out, take a nap, read a book, have a meal, do some work, etc. So again, I feel like putting this in the garage was always adding another third of the living space in a Revel. Instead of being super tight up there on that bench seat and turning a chair around, now you have both options. So let's say your partner's up there working on the laptop doing their thing. Your other partner's over here either working, reading a book, etc. So it just gives you a little bit of space, and I think that's important when you got two people in a van all the time. So the big highlight on this is everything just gets bolted right down to the garage slide out deck. So it's just a super clean install, super easy to install it. You can pop it out if you want to change it up and you want to put bikes on here or your gear on here or whatever. That's the highlight of all of our products, is we want them to be more modular so you're not stuck with it, right? Because you might have a trip where you're going to put 3-4 bikes in here and this is here, so you wouldn't be able to do that. But with our stuff, you just take it right out and it just clears it all up, and now you can use the garage slide out deck for any of all your toys and hiking gear and fishing gear, etc. So kind of just gives you the best of both worlds. As far as sitting here and working, just a really cool spot just to sit back here. Again, have your doors open, give you a place to sit. Your partner could sit across, you can play games, have a nice dinner together. Also too, you can swing this out back here, lower that down a little bit, and then I'll have a table when you're hanging out on the outside of your van as well. And let me show you what it looks like when you don't have a daybed cushion. And daybed cushions, what's great about these is you can put them right on the ends. There's plenty of room in your van where you can put them. Let me close this door. You can stow them right there. Let me actually turn it around. It'll lean towards the GLSS. So it's just a cool spot. It's not really taking up any space in your van. You can do the same thing on the other side. These clips will come right off. I'll show you that. But the whole idea is when it's on the garage slide out deck, you just walk right in and you have this great area just to be able to hang, do your thing. Another little cool thing about the daybed cushions that I like is if I'm going to be in my van, a lot of times I'll just have this over here. So if we're hanging out, a bunch of people are hanging out, I can get 2 more people back here, and you can kind of sit like this, or we can go this way, what I just showed you, and then have the U shape here and have a table here, however I see fit. But it just gives you a nice place to work and hang out and have a killer view. So Big fans of this. This is one of the first things that we ever did, and the reason that we did it is I had a bunch of gear back here. I went on some fishing trips. Everything was rattling, everything kind of fell over, and I thought it'd be really cool if I can have something that kind of stores our product, keeps everything nice and neat, makes the van feel a little bit bigger, but also gives you an opportunity to have more seating. So if you do have a few people in your van, it's kind of more spread out. So that's it on the GLSS. What I also want to recommend is if you do get the daybed cushions, if you constantly have them off, you probably will never use them. So it's one of those things, just think about it and how you're going to use this system. I preferably will just bring one with me instead of two. So usually when I'm on a trip, I'll just bring one and leave it set up just like this. And then that way, if I do want to lounge, I can lounge on either side, which makes it super easy, but I also could sit straight across like this as well. So this makes it nice. The other cool thing is I can put more storage under here as well and still have this open, or put this cushion here. So, and then last but not least on this, all these clips just pop right off. So these are just steel clips that we used that hold that in. So just lift that up. We give you a little bag to put those in so you don't lose them. And then that's it. You don't have to worry about them hitting your shins or your leg or anything like that when you're not using them. And then, let's see, what else? Another highlight. With our optional hitch step, you can put the hitch step in there. Hitch step support, you put that in there. You can slide this out. You'll have to slide this cushion over, and this whole thing slides out. Put the cushion back, lock it down in place. And now you can actually come out here and sit here and do your work, etc. So really cool setup. It even opens that space up even more. Let me move this out of the way. Let me go inside and I'll show you. So imagine you get to camp, you got the family out here, you got dogs. Dogs could be laying in here, they're getting shade, they're not taking up any space in your van. You can actually put a couple, we have those Dometic chairs or the front runner chairs, have a couple of those in here so actually people can sit in here and hang out, sit up there, and then walk over here and then sit on top of the deck. Now just to show you, I don't even have the hitch support system in. And I can still come out here and hang out. That's how heavy duty this garage slide out deck is. And then we're also putting an awning here. We'll have our optional awning that comes out and it just shades the whole area. Again, it like almost turns your 144 van into a 170 by having the extra living space out. So that's it. This is the new GLSS-GSD for the garage slide out deck. It's pretty much exactly the same size as our regular GLSS. The only difference is this door has been shortened so it clears, and our daybed cushions are about 3 inches narrower so this thing can slide in and out. If you like this content that we've been putting out, subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, leave a comment. We're going to continue to put out highlight videos of all of our products to educate you, to give you as much information that you could possibly need to make the right decision for your van. Maybe this isn't going to work the way that you travel in your van, so it would be nice for you to be able to see all this before you make that decision so you don't get stuck with something that you're not going to use. So we want these videos to be informative to help you make decisions moving forward. Stay tuned for the next one. You can always contact us at info@canyonadventurevans.com, our website, canyonadventurevans.com. Find us on Instagram, Facebook, at Canyon Adventure Vans. And we'll keep putting out this content for you, and we appreciate you taking your time and watching it. Until next one.